everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Anyhow, this is my spoon. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to learn how to paint this thing. I gave myself a tiny chemical burn. That's fun. I didn't tell Meg about it, so Meg just went, "What?" from the other room. I got a little bit of the Tamiya airbrush cleaner under my thumbnail, and it stings. And it's been stinging now for, well, since I did it. I've washed my thumb a couple of times now. I'm sure it's fine. The airbrush cleaner does say on it harmful if absorbed through skin, so I probably shouldn't have taken my nitrile gloves off until I was done. But, you know, you live, you learn. Hi, Meg.
I am personally insulted that you told internet strangers before you told me, the person that would bring you to the hospital.
Yeah, but I didn't want you to worry.
Burn.
I don't need to go to the hospital.
This is why I worry. Do you have an MSDS sheet for that?
No.
Do I need to institute
There's not even any signs
of
of
various chemicals
There's
that
not any signs of problem. It's not even red. It just stings a little bit.
Okay, well, this is why I will institute lab safety here.
I know you will.
You should actually, if you're using chemicals that you shouldn't get in your eyes, you should probably also, while you're pouring them and mixing them,
be wearing safety goggles. Yeah,
yes.
I know.
Yes. Do you know where we have some? Those are not safety goggles.
Sure they are.
They're decidedly not safety goggles. I have proper safety goggles that go over your glasses.
I know.
They go over my glasses.
Yes. Anyhow.
Now we're fighting.
Yeah, now we're fighting. Anyhow, this is my spoon. You were busy playing video games, so you didn't see the little bit I just did.
No, I didn't. I was busy
now that
playing
you can
video
see
games.
it in the light, though, look at how good that is.
Yeah, it looks effing awesome.
For the schmutz on it now, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks great. Full face respirator would be good because then it would also cover your eye holes.
That's true. Anyhow, it's fine. It's all good. How much for me to eat off the spoon? I mean, it's dry now.
Fine.
So in other Gundam-related news, first things first, I painted my spoon. I got my whole air compressor and airbrush set up. Meg, on your way by, could you turn on the AC, please? Thank you. I got my whole air compressor and airbrush set up. And I tried it out for the first time today, which is something that had been giving me a fair degree of anxiety because, you know, when you're about to start something new that you've been looking forward to, you start to think like, but what if I like, I've got all this stuff. What if I don't enjoy it? What if I'm no good at it? What if it's a disaster? What if something goes wrong? What if I hate it and this was a huge mistake? What if I've like bit off years and years and years and years of effort to get even adequate at it? What if I'm so bad at it that I won't feel confident to actually paint any of my Gunpla kits? And you know, all of that goes through your head. So I was quite gratified actually at how well this turned out. And then I did a full tear apart and cleaning and reassembly of my airbrush, and that I like it all. It took some fiddling, and I had some swear words and some frustration, but I figured it out, and I'm confident that my next spoon will be even better than this one. And then I'm going to take a couple of spoons and I'm going to practice a couple of techniques on them, and then maybe I'll go buy an entry grade and we'll give it a crack on a real Gundam and see how it goes. So anyhow, first experiment, success. In other Gundam-related news, I finished watching Gundam Victory last night. That show is bad. That show is just not good. Don't watch Gundam Victory. It is not good. You should not watch it. Just don't. Save yourself. But, having now watched Gundam Victory, it's over. And I no longer have to watch any more of it. I finished it. So now I'm done. The Universal Century is over. I have finished it. There are no more Universal Century shows for me to watch. I've watched them all. Oh, sorry. That is true. I do still have G Savior, the live-action Canada-Japan TV movie from the 1990s. There is still G Savior. But at least that's a bad movie and not like a bad 50-episode television show. I can knock that out in 2 hours. Plus, yeah, it's not anime. It doesn't count. But there is that. And formally speaking, I have been told by Ian that I should... How is something like that canon? It takes place in the UC. Don't know what to tell you. So the next two series that I'm on the hook to watch in the Universal Century timeline rewatch are Reconquista in G and Turn A, which aren't technically in the Universal Century, but are, according to the Word of God, taking place 500 and 1,000 years after the events of the Universal Century. So they sort of count, even though their calendar systems are different. They've been retconned in to the Universal Century, basically. So that'll be like, when I get back to it, those are the next two on the list, is Reco G and Turn A. But before that, I'm gonna watch Witch from Mercury. I want to know. I want to be up to date with the hip internet memes. That's what I want to do. I want to know what the kids are talking about. The Animus. Tell me what the Animus are all about right now. Anyhow, Victory Gundam is over. Somebody in chat asked, was the Gundam cool, or did the Gundam look cool? And the answer is no. The Victory Gundam doesn't look cool. It's a very, silly... I mean, it's not silly, but it's a very pedestrian Gundam design. The V2 is a lot cooler looking. I have to admit, the V2 looks a lot cooler. But the Victory Gundam is a true Gundamit. That's correct. Yeah, but a very pedestrian robot. In other Gundam news, I may have bought 2 new Robot Sons today. But in fairness, one of them isn't for me. And they don't ship until July. And they're shipping to Jordan's house because P Bandai doesn't ship to Canada anymore. So I probably won't see them for at least 9 months. But I did pre-order the HG Gundam Rose. I got a Rose today. And then I also got the Messer Command type for James. Because James wanted in on my order to take advantage of the cheaper shipping. Nine months, just enough time to build the pile? No. Does P Bandai charge when placed or shipped? That's a great question. that I don't know the answer to. Let's take a look at my credit card balance. Yes, that was my window boop. Bandai America has charged me $125.33 Canadian. So, charges on sale, not on ship, apparently. Which is good, because I had to falsify my identity as an American in order to get them to ship, like in order to let me buy one. So I had to put into P Bandai that my address was Jordan's address. And so if it hadn't billed now, I'd be waiting 9 months to find out whether it was like, oh, your billing address doesn't match. And then I'd be in trouble. Not really committing crimes. I'm not even committing fraud. Nothing fraudulent about this. Oh, Sam Wonk is off to see Avatar tomorrow because they're running it for 2 more weeks. Exciting. I'm off to see Missing tomorrow. What else have I got to talk about tonight? We got the HEPA filter in the AC unit got replaced, and let me tell you, it was dusty. As was the rest of my office. I had to fix the mic arm today by detaching it from my desk and doing some surgery on it. And the mic arm was very dusty. Just very dusty. The fan, very dusty. My work computer, very dusty. It's very dusty in here. And it probably doesn't help now that the dog kennel or the dog pen is right there. Because my air intake, the fan that I've got blowing into my office as an air intake, is intaking air from the door. So we're just blowing, like I'm just sucking dog dander into my office. Hi, Meg.
Hi.
How's it going?
Did you notice that the fan got vacuumed today?
I did. I also dusted the fan today, I'll have you know.
You dusted it?
Yes.
After I vacuumed it?
No, before you vacuumed it.
That was after?
It was a very cursory dusting, to be fair. I wiped across the top and just on the outside of it, but
yeah, I almost suspect we should just get a filter and shove it on the fan so that you can have nice fresh air instead of stank old dog air.
Really, between Maple and I feel like I'm the one that's more guilty of being stank and old. Maple is a baby dog. She smells like baby.
I was being nice. I like your stank old butt.
Damn, I Am Pretty has posted a comment in chat being like, James Cameron, it's in your court now. You know what else is in James Cameron's court? Releasing Avatar 1, Avatar 2, True Lies, Titanic, and The Abyss on 4K Blu-ray,
with slipcover,
which are apparently all happening this year. Apparently it is the year of James Cameron on 4K Blu-ray. So I'm looking forward to it.
Aren't we all?
We can watch The Abyss and True Lies.
Yeah. Yeah, we could.
Sandai says, I feel like James Cameron has minimal direct influence over these releases. Actually, James Cameron has been the primary impediment to these movies getting a 4K Blu-ray release until now. Because they were waiting for him to review and sign off on the transfer and the color grading. And he was so busy. He was so busy making Avatar that he postponed doing the review and sign off for years. To be quite frank, if The Abyss and True Lies hit release without slipcovers, that will be what gets me over the hump of stripping the slipcovers off of all my Blu-rays and selling them all. There is no possible way I am not buying The Abyss on 4K Blu-ray. Meg does not have some phone calls to make. Meg likes me. Unlike you people, Meg enjoys my company and wants me to be happy. Oh dear. I owe a joke. I should tell a joke, and then we're gonna move on because I've done enough silliness for this portion of the stream at this point. Did you hear about the stock boy who dropped 12 dozen eggs? He was fired for gross negligence. Did you hear about the puppet that was arrested for murder? The authorities still aren't sure why he would commit such a heinous crime. One out of 5. Earlier today, Meg told me that I was just average. And I thought that was really mean. All right, I'm sticking with that one. Chat seemed to mostly like that one. I'm sticking with that one. That's our joke. Congratulations. Oh dear. All right. It is now is your chance to ply me with questions, I guess. Because otherwise I'm moving on and we're going to play our video game. But if there's anything you want me to discuss or talk about or ask me, now is your opportunity. And definitely not the remaining 3 hours that you have me. What is the log of 127? 3. 42. 69. Heh. Nice. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? An African swallow or a European swallow? Has Maple tried other fruits and veggies beyond carrots? I don't think so. Oh, have we given her a lemon yet? No. Meg's walking over here now.
She enjoys orange peel.
Oh, yeah.
Someone in the neighborhood likes to eat oranges. And
Oh,
leave
that's
the
right.
Peel around.
And then she goes ham trying to get the orange peel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had a good, 5-minute play session with one on our walker this afternoon.
Huh.
Yeah. And then we walked a little further and found the other half, and she was like, it was very cute. But yes, she did eat sticks on the walk today. 3 separate sticks died today at Maples.
Oh, no.
I know. I had to pull her out of. She just flopped down on a driveway on the sidewalk and was like, "I'm just gonna lay here and shred this stick." Are sticks fruits and vegetables? I don't think so.
They kind of count as a vegetable.
I don't think she's had anything else. Carrot.
You should diversify her diet a bit.
No. That's how you create a picky dog.
Well, granted.
She can have kibble.
She can have kibble. That's true. I gave her a tiny pinch of cheese the other day.
Oh, that's
a tiny pinch of shredded cheese. And we have a bowl in the fridge full of boiled chicken, which I don't think we busted out with the dog yet. Today is Thursday. We have to get working.
We do. Okay.
Did I send you the notes?
You sent me the email.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's enough days, right?
Yeah. Just remember when we call her the very first time.
It has to be
with the new recall word. It has to be a birthday party.
Well, I know, but both
World
of us should be
hunger
there.
is solved.
Both of us should be there for that, right?
Probably it should. I'm gonna say probably it should be me.
Why, Matt? Why?
Because she's my dog. I mean, she's our dog, but on
This is-
paper, she's
so,
my dog.
This is partly why I haven't done it, is because I don't want to do it without you.
That's fair. That's fair. We should do it together.
Yeah, let's do it together. Okay. We're a team.
Yeah. Is anti-asked new recall word? Yes. The answer, the word is, this is an emergency recall word. So the idea is that you pull out a word that you don't use ever. That you associate with just the best day ever, right? Like just the best possible thing. So that whatever your dog is doing, it doesn't matter what they're chasing, where they are.
This is like house on fire. You need that dog to be with you,
right now. Yeah, they're about to run into
immediately.
traffic, and you need to stop them before they hit the road.
There's a bear on the trail,
Yeah. Emergency recall, and so you have a keyword that you use that is the emergency recall word, and so puppy training this week is initiating the training of the puppy recall or of the emergency recall word, and so that's, we've picked our word and we've got our bowl of boiled chicken. So now it's just a matter of actually initiating the training sessions.
where we summon her using the recall word.
Yeah.
And then just give her chicken.
Yeah, and just give her the best day ever.
Yeah.
And the idea is that if you make it that memorable the first time, it'll stick with them. And then subsequent uses of it, subsequent training uses of it, you still want to make sure that they have
Good.
a big reward. They get a big reward every time they respond to it correctly. But ideally, you turn the first instance of it into you have just solved world hunger.
Here's
and
a
cured
5-minute
cancer.
feast of
Yeah, here is a
boiled
feast
chicken,
of delicious meat.
hot dogs, cheese, what else? actual fish. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
something delicious.
Yeah. And then, of course, I found a fish head in my pocket today.
Yes,
The pocket fish.
the other white meat.
The other white meat. It's more like a yellowish brown meat at this point, given that it's freeze dried. Here, bring me a fish, would you? A fish, Meg! Please bring unto me a fish. Thank you. Let's make it reek like anchovies in here. Find one with a good... Don't you eat sardines out of the can?
Yeah, I do like sardines in a can, but they come in a sauce.
There. A fish. So, that's the kind of fish that I found in my pocket today. And it was about it was just about that much off the front of it was just in my jeans pocket when I put my jeans on today.
Gross. Oh, we could also use the cat food. She hecking loved this too.
Yeah, that's true. Anyhow, yeah.
Did you give her the fish head?
Of course I did. As soon as I walked through her area, she was lying on her bed, chewing a chew, so I just dropped it on her bed as a treat. As usual, her bed became a mysterious treat spawn point. All right, everybody. That's enough shenaniganery. Let's maybe proceed to playing a video game, shall we? But first, we have traditions. I feel like I'm sitting higher tonight. I am sitting higher tonight. Meg, did you accidentally raise my chair today? Are you sure about that? There we go. All right. Here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Next, it is time for the beverage reveal. Garçon, can I have a drum roll, please? What could it be? Delicious and nutritious. 4 Winds Elementary Lager. Hooray. All right, that's enough nonsense there. Oh, Samwalk found us a house. And it's only $2.5 million. It's in the middle of nowhere, though. This has got to be in, like, Champlain Heights? Am I wrong? Oh, sorry, it's Marpole, not Champlain Heights. It's actually just, you know the Safeway on Granville? just off of the Arbutus Greenway. It's right there. All right. Builder and investor alert. This nice and solid house sits on a 33-foot by 122.1 flat lot on a beautiful and quiet tree-lined street in the central Southwest Marine neighborhood. This livable home is tenanted now and has a fully functional layout. It features 2 good-sized bedrooms on the main floor and an additional bedroom and rec room / office area upstairs. Downstairs contains a separate 1-bedroom suite. This ideal starter home or investment property on Vancouver's west side with fabulous south-facing backyard and a detached 1-car garage. Short walk to public transit and shopping district on Granville Street. Parks and Arbutus Greenway, very close to YVR, Kerrisdale cafes, shops, golf courses, and amenities. Great school catchment. It is actually a really good school catchment. And private schools nearby. Hold or build your new home. Good sized? How about numbers? They don't need numbers because they're not selling it to anybody to live in. But it is 1,947 square feet. And yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at Street View because what does this look like now? Okay. The tenants haven't been mowing the lawn, which, not their responsibility, so that's fine. The owner hasn't been mowing the lawn either. I love the hot water, natural gas, radiant heating, built in 1929. Air conditioning? No data. Safe bet it doesn't have AC. Anyhow, if it's tenanted now and it has 2 suites in the building, that suggests that there are actually 2 sets of tenants living in the house. So not only would you be paying $2.5 million to tear it down and build it over, you would be paying $2.5 million to evict 2 sets of tenants, then tear it down and build it over. And in order to evict them, you have to have all your permits ready. So you're spending $2.5 million to get into a permitting dispute with the city for 6 months. Then getting into an eviction dispute for 2 different rental units. Not you can't. So you could pay them and live there for a year. Not if there are 2 separate units in it. I mean, maybe you could argue landlord use of property for both. If you were gonna I plan to live in both spaces. I want full run of the house. I guess.
Yeah, that's how you have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take the downstairs and you can have a cave, and I'll live upstairs in the sunlight.
I don't want this house.
Alternatively, we could live in the basement, continue to rent the upstairs out to someone, and then use that as income towards the mortgage that we won't get for $2.5 million.
Yeah. I don't want this house. It's not a very nice house. It's there's only an outside picture for one, so you don't know what it looks like on the inside.
Cute.
No.
That's super cute.
No.
Yes, it's adorable. Think of Maple and then Maple's younger sibling sitting on the front stairs at Halloween in their matching Halloween costumes.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Why would we ever leave? We never leave this place.
It's in the middle of nowhere. Also, you said her name, and now
I
she's
know, and
yipping.
now she's awake. She's like,
look what you've done.
we're not getting a second dog for many years. Until our wounds have healed.
Until our wounds have healed, that's right.
The emotional damage is deep.
That's a good bruise you got going there.
I know. That's
it's all swollen.
Look at how swollen it is.
I know, you got like a lump in your arm.
That's why I put ice on it. I'll go deal with
it. Okay. Anyhow, on this channel, we stand a $2.5 million teardown. So, apparently.
I'm personally offended that those exist. A house built actually.
Crack Shack or Castle, Meg?
By the time that you actually end up getting permits in order, you would probably then have to fight the heritage designation.
Because it's from 1929.
It's from 1929, and it's like a piece of the neighborhood character or whatever.
Yeah, because Marple's got so much character.
Yeah, character like crack. I mean teardowns. I mean, you would have the original 1929 air conditioning, which is open a frickin' window.
Yeah. Oh no, there's an alley view in Discord. Oh boy.
Oh no, a fire.
Yeah, heaven forbid. Jeez.
That's actually not too bad. That's not too bad at all.
Sir, we can't help but notice that you bought this house and then immediately took out a $3 million insurance policy against it. Immediately before it lit on fire.
And then, like, the next gang shooting, just, like, talk to them and be like, hey, if you could just, like, burn your car in this alleyway. I'm a terrible person.
All right. We're taking a diversion. We're not going straight into Where's her harness? I don't know. Where's her harness? It's everybody's favorite game. Crack Shack or Mansion.
Money pit or mansion?
What do we think? This one here, Crack Shack or Mansion? Chat says Mansion. Correct. It is a $1.18 million Vancouver mansion. To be a responsible buyer, your income would have to be $400,000 or more. What is the definition of mansion here? Definition of mansion here is like a home in Vancouver over $1 million, basically. What about this one? Crack Shack or Mansion? Everybody says Mansion. I think this one's a Crack Shack, personally. There you go. Certified Crack Shack. Crack Shack or Mansion? You're all saying Crack Shack. Safe bet. This one is a mansion. $1.8 million Vancouver mansion. How about this one? Crack Shack or Mansion? The fun part of this is that Crack Shack or Mansion was made years ago. And so these are all hilariously out of date. Yeah, these listings are from 2010. These listings are 12 years old. All right, you're all saying Crack Shack on this one? correct. This one's a Crack Shack. Incidentally, let's try Crack Shack or Mansion 2. Still real estate listings as of 2010. What do we think here? Crack Shack or Mansion? The definitions were on the front page there. You're all saying Mansion. I actually think this one's a Crack Shack. The way to tell is A, the way the building is built, but also the environment, the surroundings. This is not what a house in Vancouver looks like. It's built wrong. This one, however, Mansion. $1.4 million. This one, Mansion. I have never played this before, for the record. Also Mansion. Oh, that one's a Crack Shack. Now I'm falling. Okay, this house, actually a Vancouver special. The design of this house is a Vancouver special. So this one's a Mansion. $1.7 million. Okay, this house has a front yard full of pot plants. I'm gonna say Crack Shack, but it's probably a Mansion. Certified Crack Shack that could be Vancouver for a couple of reasons. I'd bet that one's a Mansion. Also a Mansion, yeah. Also a Mansion, yeah. This one, Crack Shack. It's the Bank of Canada. Oh, hey, it's my back end. This is embarrassing. All right, now let's play a video game. Haha! Wait a second. You're right. It was a proper old school Samwalk brand derailing. Mission accomplished on your part. Here, I've muted the crunch for you. You shouldn't hear the crunch this time. Oh, I owe another joke. Dang it. What is a pirate's favorite leafy green? Arugula. Now I'm looking for another joke. No, I'm working on it. I'm trying to find another joke. Why were the Romans so bad at math? Because no matter the problem, they answered x equals 10. Trying to find another one for you. How do you measure the weight of crackers? In grams. All right, this is the last one for this round. It's not a very good joke, but it made me go, so I'm going to tell it. A cable guy on the street asked me what time it was. I told him it was between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. All right, let's board the ghost ship. May evil come to the person who attempts to open the treasure chest. That's me! I'm gonna attempt to open the treasure chest. There are 3 numbers. Do nothing. It's locked. It doesn't open. Oh my. Captain, please, open here. Where are you, Captain? Oh, what's that thing?
Rod Typhoon!
Death, hey?
Yes!
Whoops. That was a really loud bark.
Yes. Test. Go.
Why is Maple losing her mind? Oh. And didn't get the treat. And so she's protesting because she didn't get her treat. I get it.
Yes. Test. Go.
She did 4 of 5. That's pretty good. Although if she's still not getting the cushion is the thing to lie on, maybe just keep going at that level for a while. There, I give you a quick glimpse of the puppy. Meg is working on place with Maple at the moment. I've just now realized that the will-o-wisps are floating eyeballs that are on fire.
Rod Typhoon. Yes.
Oh, I just heard a click, so she got it that time.
Yes.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry. Jeez, this guy hits like a truck.
Yes.
I'm doing great at the additions so far.
Rod Typhoon.
Hey, a level. It says Captain's Cabin. It seems like it's not opening. Whoops. I ran right towards that ghost.
Yes. Rod Typhoon.
Huh, I just now realized that Albert has more than 1,000 HP.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Oh, thank goodness. I was briefly very concerned for Dart. Seems to be a quiet night in chat. What are you all up to this evening? Pardon me? Zapky's building Gunpla. What Gunpla? Oh, Crimson Custom. E. Johnson's burying bodies, apparently. Chertel's presumably eating or making spaghetti.
Yes. Yes. Go.
Talking to your cats, were you? I see how it is.
Rod Typhoon.
Hi, puppy. Five for five? Ooh. Getting there. Yeah. I'll do some reinforcement with her tomorrow. Is she in focus right now? Clap. Oh, well, she's gone. All right. Bye, Maple. Yes, dear. Huh? Help me. The bastard is... I don't want to die. Help! What? He cannot make it. Will be killed by him. I don't want to die. Help! Help! What are they talking about? All right, where is this so-called healing station on my boat? Bone throwing.
Yes. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Crush dance. The way he says dance constantly reminds me of Macklemore's and Then We Danced.
Rod Typhoon. Yes.
There you go. She'll just sit there and chew for a while now. I can share the weapons and items we have in the freight. Go down the stairs. If you want to rest, go to the cabin over there. Enter Weapon Depot. What? Hot dang. Magic Ego Ball. Okay, that's dope. Cabin. Rest. You would like to announce that for longer than you'd like to admit, you pronounced the word depot weapon depot? The weapon depot. The character lineup may be pretty full as Zandai, but there's room for at least one more Dragoon spirit, which I guess is Meru's. Have I been down here yet? Yeah! Mine? Mine? Mine?
Yes! Go! Crash dance!
Good grief.
Rod Typhoon!
I'm fired.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Rod Typhoon!
I love can't combat.
Rod Typhoon!
Have we seen Rose's attack that probably breaks terms of service? A, it probably doesn't. But B, no? I don't think so. I don't know what attack that would be, so... Right, this time without getting bodied.
Rod Typhoon!
Maybe while also successfully completing some additions. Rip.
Yes! Touch! Go! Crack dance! Rod Typhoon!
Oh, you just got a notification that I'm going live. Great! I'm given to understand that the notifications from Twitch can take up to 90 minutes to go out. They're not tremendously useful in that regard.
Rod Typhoon!
That's why I stream at the same time 5 nights a week, so that you always know where I'll be and when. You don't have to rely on inconsistent notifications. Same Matt time, same Matt channel. That is correct. Huh? And boom. Maple has chosen violence. I don't know how that was late.
Yes! Touch! Go! Crack dance!
My upcoming stream schedule on Twitch still says I played Legend of Zelda. Oh no. In fairness, I'm not very good at using that feature. I should probably stop associating a game with it. And just let it be a stream schedule.
Yes! Yes. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
All right, I'm alive. And I've had a joke redeem. Apple? Oh. Let's see. What is the difference between cats and commas? Cats have claws at the end of their paws, but commas are the paws at the end of their claws. Did you know that the first French fries weren't made in France? They were made in Greece. What do you call it when a cat has a temper tantrum? A hissy fit. That was close. Deer. Can't help but notice the dog mauling. You would not let me get away with that. Oh.
Yes. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Crush dance.
Rod typhoon.
People just sitting at the end of her pen sulking. She hasn't figured out that if she wouldn't bite, she wouldn't get left alone. Oh, she wants to go to bed. You're right. Fair enough. She's already sitting in her crate. Total vanishing. Hey. Gaspless. gaspless. Use it. Healing breeze. Oh, hey! Dart has over 1,000 HP now, too. Neat. Huh? Dude keeps hiding in chests.
Yes! Touch! Go! Crash dance!
Ah! I always forget that her fourth one is super fast.
Touch! Go! Crash dance! Run, Typhoon!
Huh. Ah! Ah!
Run, Typhoon!
Eat it. Piss off, Ghost.
Die.
Oh, there's a fifth one.
Run, Typhoon!
It ran away. No, it didn't. I murdered it. Did no such thing.
Run, Typhoon!
Being murdered is kind of like running away. All right, you got me there.
Yes! Touch! Go! Crash dance!
Maple, having demanded to go to bed, is now woofing to be let out of bed.
Yes.
Slowly.
Rod Typhoon.
It's okay. She'll settle. Let her just do her thing for a bit. We don't want her to like get separation anxiety by coddling her too much. I wouldn't even go in for the time being. Oh. You're closing the door. Now Maple even more isolated than before. Your barking had the opposite effect, dog. Let's go heal again. And maybe I'll save too. Just for good measure. Oh, you have built every Gundam Breaker Battlelog kit. Hey, Zafty. Interesting. Uh-oh, Pat Mayer! Hello, welcome, Raiders. How's it going? How are you? What were you doing this evening? Oh, you finished the Heavy Arms Eagle. Neat.
Die. Hard blade.
I did it.
Yes. Touch. Go. Crack dance.
On the topic of Care Bears, I learned that there was a reboot of the Care Bears cartoon show last year, and they have a new Grumpy Bear, and the new Grumpy Bear is adorable, and I want one.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Touch. Go. Crack dance.
Yeah, the new Grumpy Bear is great. Now I'm looking it up. Why does Care Bears want to know if I'm over 18 or not? That's troubling. Jim Cat just says, wrong site, wrong site. Anyhow, Grumpy Bear is my jam. The Care Bears were my jam when I was a little kid, but Grumpy Bear is definitely my preferred bear of the Care Bears. For reasons that should be obvious. You liked the pink one with the rainbow? Naturally.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go. Crackdown.
Shane was a Care Bear Cousins guy. What the heck are Care Bear Cousins? I've heard of this, but I can never remember what it is. Care Bear and Cousins. That's from 2015. That can't be. Oh, they're the ones that are different animals. Okay.
Yes. Go. Crackdown.
See, I remember Braveheart, and I was always sort of the opinion that Braveheart was out of his place. He needed to get in line. Braveheart wasn't a bear and didn't belong with the Care Bears. No, Pelifriend, we are only bad-mouthing Braveheart. The other Care Bear Cousins can live. But Braveheart in particular, F that guy. Meg's gonna walk in here crying, like, I like Braveheart. Hi, Meg. Actually, more likely Meg is about to come in here and say, I was a sheltered child that didn't get to watch Care Bear. I don't know what any of you are talking about.
I was a sheltered child and I didn't get to watch Bears. I don't know what any of you are talking about.
Yes.
But like, for real, by the time I knew what Care Bears were, and I was never really like a stuffed animal.
Rod Typhoon.
His Bandai says, same Meg. As if they aren't referring to the 2015 Care Bears reboot.
They're away. No. Yeah, I just like, I don't know, Care Bears.
Yes.
They're like cute, I guess, but I don't really.
Go.
He was like cute. I just thought they. Oh god, they creep me out. They're
They
like,
definitely creep me out now.
they're not. They're not. Something's not right about them.
I was
Their
very
faces
little.
are like, oh,
I was very little when I got my Cabbage Patch Kid, and by the time I was like old enough to have memories of the Cabbage Patch Kid, like old enough to form memories, my memories are always of not liking the Cabbage Patch Kid as much as my other toys because he was a little like freaky looking. But my parents
actually,
always tell me that he like I asked for him by name and like was
Aw.
really into wanting this one in particular, but by the time I was old enough to remember him, it was like, nah, he was not one of my favorite toys.
I remember, like, the first thing I remember about Cabbage Patch Kids was a book, which is actually just on brand for my entire childhood. So, like, I read a book about this. I remember a book about this. It's like, oh, okay. Can I go poke my head in at the baby now?
Yes.
Rod Typhoon!
Oh man, strawberry shortcake and rainbow bright too. Yeah, and the gummy bears. Teddy Ruxpin.
Yes! Yes! Go! Crash dance! Rod Typhoon!
When I was a little older, it was all about the Disney afternoon, as it was for many people my age. DuckTales, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Yes! Yes! Go!
Dio Bohr says in chat, I don't think there are many people your age left, Matt. Ha 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 ha! That stung. Hey, 50G. All right. Hooray. A sparkly. One. 5. 6. 8. I wonder if the 3-digit combination of the treasure chest is 3 of those numbers. It's a mimic! Is it trying to say something? We cornered it! Alright, this doesn't have boss music, so it feels like I should be able to defeat the Boggies without resorting to Dragoons. But not if I keep hitting like this.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade.
Yes. Touch. Go. Crack dance.
Uh-oh. What have I been afflicted with now?
Rod Typhoon.
Oh! It dispelled. That's nice.
Yes. Rod Typhoon.
Okay, I would like to get my additions, please.
Touch. Go. Crack dance.
Bats!
Die. Hard blade.
All right. 2 down.
Rod Typhoon.
Now I'm gonna just pray that it doesn't kill Rose.
Yes. Touch. Go. Crack dance.
Thank you for not killing Rose. Uh-oh. Oh, this is awkward. This is extremely awkward.
Die. Hard blade.
Oh no, it didn't kill him! Oh no! How long ago was the last save? Not that long ago, conveniently. That was the first TBK of the game so far, yes. It was. Although, in fairness, I did, at one previous point, reset the game because there was no way to win. I just saw the writing on the wall.
Yes. Go. Crash dance. Rod Typhoon. Yes. Go. Crash dance. Rod Typhoon.
Okay, now I have almost certainly done this room. Yeah. Good, and I've done this room too. Two, 3, 7, 7. 8 will come to the person who attempts to solve the riddle of the number. 2, 3, 7. 7. Okay. So the number has changed since the last time we were through here. But it doesn't change between presses on the same encounter. We cornered it. Sorry I'm so sleepy tonight. I stayed up much too late last night. It's my own fault. Try Rose's third spell. I don't want to turn her into a Dragoon.
Rod Typhoon.
The only thing I should have done last time, the only thing I should have done differently last time is instead of getting greedy and trying to kill the guy, I should have healed the team. Otherwise, it was fine.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes! Test! Rod Typhoon!
All right, I anticipate that this won't work.
Demon's Gate.
It's the Debussy. She put her whole Debussy into this attack. And it worked, so look at that. Ghost Captain. I have a favor to ask you. Please come to the captain's cabin. So there's a boss fight in the captain's cabin, right? Oh, hey, that only used 1 bar of her Dragoon ability. That's nice.
Yes! Test! Go! Track dance! Rod Typhoon!
Ah.
Yes! Test! Go! Track dance!
That one's going to be tough to level up just because of how annoying the timing. Sorry, Rose's is going to be tough to level up just because of how annoying the timing is.
Yes! Rod Typhoon!
Oh, Zandai has a fun fact for us. This fact better be fun. Pooch, pooch.
Yes! Touch! Go! Crash dance!
Die.
Oh!
Rod Typhoon!
Oh, Slambert V2 is dead.
Yes! Touch! Go! Crash dance!
Alright, fine. Izandai's fun fact is that the Time Ghost comic of XKCD, as of today, was made closer to the start of XKCD than it was to today. Heaven forbid our VOD watchers be left in suspense.
Yes! Yes!
Oh no! I finally hit! Alright, well,
Yes!
this is going great.
Go! Crash dance!
His compatriots aren't dead, they're just unconscious. They're fine. Yeah, that's right. Only massive head trauma. Otherwise, they're fine. It's a little concussion between friends. All right, let's go visit the captain's quarters. It's locked. It doesn't open. Oh, this isn't the right place either. This is where I just was. Captain!
Drug Typhoon!
Yes! Yes! Go! Crack dance!
I have to admit, the fighting on this boat is a little tedious.
Drug Typhoon!
Yes!
Maybe it's not just the fighting on this boat. Maybe it's the 5-step combos that are a little tedious. Exacerbated by the constant missing.
Yes! Yes! Go! Crack dance!
Wow, a portrait of a beautiful woman. It seems like the queen of some country. It closed by itself. Please, help me. Huh? He killed my crew. Nanny, Knight, me, and the newborn princess. Him, the black monster. What? This was done by the black monster too? We couldn't protect the princess, so we couldn't finish dying. Please destroy the fear. Please send the souls of the knights to rest. Arr! It's impossible to fully die. He kills people for no reason. Which is a dart. Key of Phantom Ship. Okay. No, Samwalk, there was no question mark on that. It was a statement. It's impossible to fully die, period. That portrait reminds me of somebody.
Yes! Touch! Go! Track dance!
Die. Hard
Ah, I got it. And then I screwed up his.
Yes! Touch! Go! Track dance!
We might be done with Rod Typhoon now. I just keep forgetting to check.
Die. Hard blade.
Rod Typhoon.
Hey! That move would have been great against Lanus. All right, then. We won't give you Princess Luvia. Rose! We will protect her, even if it costs our lives! After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. However, what was actually brought was the child of destruction, the Black Monster. We are witnessing a tragedy from the past. It's awful. Why did it have to do this? The Black Monster! How much does he have to kill before he satisfies himself? Stop it. Sorry, what was I thinking? Let's move on. You want to know, don't you? I do want to know. Rest. Now sleep. All right, is Dart still afeared? All signs point to no. Yes, I'll check the additions. Thank you for the reminder. Four of 20? God. 65 of 80. The lock is opened. A bravery amulet. Prevents fear. You black monster! How dare you come here pursuing Princess Luvia? But as long as we are here with her, we are not going to give her up. We are not the black monster. We are... How dare you, monster, using human words to fool us. Unforgivable. Even if it costs my life, I won't give up our princess. Luvia. Boss music.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Touch. Go. Track dance.
This track is pretty legit. Can I just wing a healing item at him? He's undead, right? Oh no.
Run, Typhoon!
Yes. Touch. Go. Track dance.
Ah, Shauna's level 5 attack makes this fight trivial. I see. Yeah, it does seem like a good time for a special. I'm just considering who. Into the Phantom Zone with them.
Death Dimension. Be gone.
Wings of light.
Final burst!
Oh! Is he dead? Ah, I see.
Death Dimension. Be gone.
Be gone!
Explosion!
It is an obnoxious mechanic to have a boss that comes back to life, and this isn't even the first boss we fought that does that. Oh yeah! Ah! Princess, princess. Shauna, it's over. There is no more black monster. Oh, please, please suffer no more. You are. I. Thank God you made it, Princess Luvia. Wait. Well, the plot thickens. Is there still something that I don't know about? The door is open. And we'll go through it shortly after these messages from our sponsor, The Healing Point. Okay, I'm trying to find a joke for you. But I'm struggling a bit. What do you call a man without a dog? Dogless. I like classical music and frozen desserts. My favorite is Schubert. Schubert. What do you call a mischievous onion? A rapscallion. I don't think hellfire is actually fueled by brimstone. Hell seems like more of a propane place. Moving right along. I don't trust this not to be another boss fight. Acquired Dancing Dagger. Princess Luvia, she was still young. If she wasn't a princess of Millicent, this wouldn't have happened. Princess of Millicent? Oh my, who are alive? Oh Lord, it was not in vain. I have been wandering For 18 years and longing for you. I can now end everything. I can go to the place where everyone is. Wait, what kind of relationship do I have to this person? She just told you. You are the baby. I'm the baby. The ship is sinking. Oh no. Not the mama. Everything is fixed and under control in the engine room now, sir. Now, let's relax and wait for Dart and the others to come back. Whoa! Kayla, get ready quick! Everyone, hurry up! I'll just jump some, Shauna. Dart, Rose, quick! Dart! Let's go. We are the last one. Not Amama is 31 years old. That sounds about right. Rose, let go. You've got to live. This is the same as back then. No, I won't let go. I will never let it happen again. Rose! Dart! Rose! Man overboard. Throw him a life preserver! Commodore Puler, pull out the life raft, quick! As a reminder, both of these people can fly. Right? Why is this a concern? How is Dart so grievously injured? Dart and Zeke, they are so much alike. Not only are they Dragoons, recognized by the red-eyed dragon, but there is something else, something that attracts me. After 11,000 years of time, I now feel the strength and tenderness of Dart, and even his frailty. Tame the insanity of the dragon for me. Zeke, my hands could grab him. I wouldn't have had this bitterness. Ooh, a legit cutscene. Okay, so we're back in time now.
Not bad. I'm taking you with me.
Dragon will remember this. extremely unclear on what the hell is going on right now.
How dare you!
Am I supposed to be parsing what's happening in this cutscene? Like, yeah, obviously it's the last fight of the Dragon campaign. But am I meant to understand who these people are, or why they're doing what they're doing, or why the things that they're doing is important?
Belzap! Your death won't be in vain.
Revel to your very core in my eternal curse.
Zig!
Let go. Save yourself.
Alright, Zeke got turned to stone. Cool beans. That sure was a lot of cutscene to explain a plot point we already knew. I saw Zeke in Dart. But Dart is Dart. He is not Zeke. No, he is not Zeke. Doggy! Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Hey, it's Cloud! Pooch, what's wrong? Oh my god! There's somebody there! Okay, I have a favorite character in this game now. And it's this dog. Oh, that was a child. That wasn't an adult. Oh my god! There's somebody there! Pooch, you like him, don't ya? I was surprised. Nobody would think there are people there. We are saved thanks to you, Pete. We have to thank Pooch, too. You named your dog Pooch? By the way, are you in love with each other? Because you two were traveling alone. Do you think so? I think so. Don't they look it? Yes, you make a good couple. Don't be silly. We were just looking for our friend. Actually, there are 7 of us. Okay, but you don't need to be shy. Are you sick? It's nothing. Actually, we should have been to the clinic in the neighboring town. Neighboring town? It's Fueno. There's a port, and they have a boat to Danao. You know what? The Queen Fury might have dropped by. But why don't you take your mother to Fueno? 'Cause there's a monster on the way in the undersea cavern. I know we rarely have guests, but we have to let them go, Pete. Mr. Dart, I hope you can meet your friends soon. I hope so too. Say hi to everybody, okay? I'm gonna try to pet the dog. The boy has dragon pox. He has 3 days to live. Move to the ocean terrace. Take me to the ocean terrace, Jeeves. A sea dragon is making a mess of Elisa Bay. It's too dangerous to go fishing. Hey, I was this close. We fishermen are gonna go bust because we cannot go fishing. Hey, thanks, I made it. Recently, monsters appeared in the undersea cavern. It's too risky to go to Fueno. Come on, be good to me, baby. I assume they're playing dice. Or cards. Move to the pier. No, to the pier. Move to the pier. And actually, that's what I'm about to become. I'll be right back. Please, don't go away. Hello again, everybody. How are you? Oh, a box. Dart! What's wrong? Would you please take us to Fueno? I'm afraid of the monster, but we gotta go before it's too late. It's about your mother, isn't it? Yes, idiot. I want her to be in the hospital. You got it. We'll take you there. I can annihilate the monster for you. Did I say something wrong? Thank you. I'll bring Mama. What are you looking at? Nothing. Can I get at that chest? Yes! No! Pete's mom's a really good woman. She lost her hubby in the sea when Pete was still little, but being the woman that she is, she worked hard and raised Pete. But as fate would have it, Pete's ma became ill. Now Pete's taking care of her, but she's got to go to Fueno as soon as possible to be treated. There's a hot spring in the Fueno Clinic, and it's famous for working miracles. I've always wanted to go there, although I've never had the chance, but I heard it really works. When the guy next door had a strained back, he went there. Wait, hold on. So I guess we are currently in Lydiera, right? Is that where it said we were? Lydiera, alright. I know where we are relative to the disc. What good does climbing into this cage do me? Seems lonely on the shelf. Ah, that's what. We're just stealing this shopkeeper's stardust, I guess. I'm sure they don't need it. The game the mayor and the others are playing is for 3 guys. I got left out, so I'm sunbathing here. Ooh. Tony Oli, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Everything in my house leans to one side. What am I gonna do? Look at those guys on the terrace. Just because they cannot go fishing, they're sulking and just fooling around. Just fooling around. How could they? Enter. Since the monster appeared, the water has never ebbed. But it's okay, because Fueno is not this way. Samlock says, hang on, Jared Leto was cast in Tron 3. Jared Leto has been attached to Tron 3 since like 2012. Jared Leto was attached to Tron 3 when they previously announced and then canceled Tron 3. I know, that's what I said. Why would you ruin a perfectly good Tron by putting Jared Leto in it?
Yes. Go.
The other problem with Tron 3 is that their previous script treatment for it, like their story treatment for it that they had talked about previously, was like the computers coming into the real world and like most of the movie taking place in the real world. And like that's not the Tron movie I'm interested in watching. Tron is about go to computer, not computer come to me.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go.
And yes, Tron 2 does set up a Tron 3 that's sort of focused on Olivia Wilde's character. And it also introduces Penny Dreadful guy whose name I can never remember as like an obvious bad guy. Penny Dreadful guy. You know, the Penny Dreadful guy. I'm scrolling. Maybe it wasn't Penny Dreadful? What the hell? No, none of those people. Not Rory Kinnear or Timothy Dalton. Cillian Murphy. What is it that he was in that I'm thinking of that's not Penny Dreadful? Peaky Blinders. All right, close enough. Whatever. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Anyhow, Cillian Murphy was in Tron 2 as the son of the bad guy from Tron 1. And anyhow, Sam Wong says, I know it's stupid, but it's a hard K. Killian? Ah, okay. All right, I accept it. I want to pronounce names correctly. Cillian Murphy. I didn't know. And anyhow, point being, why would you make this movie if you're not gonna bring back Garrett Hedlund, Olivia Wilde, and Cillian Murphy, and probably the guy who plays Tron? You know, the Tron guy. He fights for the user, Bruce Boxleitner. He's still alive, right? Anyhow, Cillian Murphy was Dillinger Jr. Garrett Hedlund actually almost saves the movie. You're not wrong. What? And like, he can't possibly draw that big a salary, and B, he can't possibly be doing that much. It doesn't seem like he would be difficult to book. Anyhow, I really liked Tron. Like, I'm on record as thinking that Tron Legacy rules out loud. I really like Tron Legacy. I really liked the Tron Uprising cartoon as well, and it should have gotten a second season. And by all accounts, I should be super in on a Tron 3, right? Like, the moment they announced, like, Tron 3 is coming out, I'm there. Day one, I'll be there. But everything they say about Tron 3 just makes me be like, God, it's been in development forever. We're gonna read the Wikipedia article about Tron Eras right now. Yes, I think Ghost of Jeff Goldblum said that Tron 3 starring Jared Leto is like Star Wars by Quantic Dream. Anyhow, Tron Eras. In October 2010, a third film was announced to be in development, with Joe Kosinski returning as director, with a script written by Adam Horowitz and Edward Kitsis. In January 2011, it was announced that a short film was being made as a teaser for the third film, and that it will be released exclusively on the home media release of Legacy, and that does exist. Kosinski stated in April that the script was underway, while confirming that the movie will continue on from where Tron Legacy ended. He states that Sam and Cora's relationship is the next step, with the plot following their adventures in the real world, which, like, that was already a bad idea, but sure. The first draft of the script was completed, with the working title announced as TR3N, Treen. By June 2011, David DeGillo signed on to contribute to the script, as Horowitz and Kitsis were not available for a rewrite given their commitments to the Once Upon a Time television series. In March 2012, Bruce Boxleitner stated that filming was expected to begin in 2014 after Kosinski completes working on Oblivion. In June 2012, Horowitz and Kitsis confirmed that they were still involved with the third film, while reiterating that Cora will be one of the primary characters in the plot. In December 2012, Jesse Wigatow was hired to rewrite the script, while Bruce Boxleitner and Garrett Hedlund were confirmed to reprise their respective roles from the movies. In September 2013, Kosinski confirmed that work on the script was ongoing, and stated that though he does not know when production will begin, the ending of Tron Legacy hints at the direction of the next installment. By January 2014, Boxleitner stated that though he doesn't know the entire story of the third film, that the movie will follow up on what Sam states to Alan at the end of Legacy. We're going to take the company back. The actor further explains that that's not the end of the movie, that's the beginning of the next one. It's foreshadowing, while confirming that Cillian Murphy is expected to reprise his role, stating that Eddie Dillinger Jr. is going to be as bad as his dad was. In March 2015, the film entered pre-production, with Hedlund and Wilde confirmed to reprise their roles from Legacy. Principal photography was scheduled to commence in October of the same year in Vancouver, Canada. The Walt Disney Company, however, delayed the project indefinitely in May of 2015. Boxleitner expressed his distaste for the studio's decision, the project's lengthy development stage, and that he had lost interest in working on the film, stating, "I don't want to repeat my career anymore." Hedlund stated that the box office disappointments from Tomorrowland influenced the company's resolve to delay photography. The concept and ideas for a third film continued behind the scenes from August 2016 to March 2017, when Jared Leto was announced to have signed on to co-star as a new character named Ares. In March 2019, co-producer Justin Springer confirmed that development of the project is ongoing, stating, "It's about finding the right time, right script, and the right people at the studio." In June 2020, the Walt Disney Studios president of music and soundtracks, Mitchell Lieb, stated that while the studio hopes that Kosinski will return to the franchise, the studio was searching for a director. He also confirmed that the intention was for Daft Punk to once again serve as composers on the film's score. In August 2020, it was confirmed that Garth Davis will serve as director with a script written by Jesse Wigatow. In addition to Leto's role as one of the main characters, he will serve as co-producer with Justin Springer and Emma Ludbrook. Leto expressed his excitement for production, crediting the original film as well as the original video game that he played as a child as being influential in his career. In March 2020, while promoting Morbius, Leto confirmed that the film is still happening. By January 2023, Davis had exited as director, with Joachim Ronning entering negotiations to take the directing job. Leto was still attached, with production planned to begin in Vancouver in August. As it stands as of today, Tron Ares is the working title. Release date, TBA. Director, TBA. So anyhow, that's the history of the development of Tron Ares. I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly confident in the, like, I think the soundtracking of a Tron movie is easy, right? Like, Daft Punk was awesome. If you're gonna make Tron 3, you will either hire Justice or you hire M83, depending on whether you want the soundtrack to be crunchy or ethereal. But those are your picks. Daft Punk breaks up, you either get Justice or you get M83, and either one will do an amazing job. And the soundtrack will be every bit as good as Daft Punk's soundtrack was. Like, you have nothing to fear with either of those choices. But but man, oh man, everything else about this movie screams train wreck. And I'm unusually forgiving of Jared Leto being in things. Like, I tend not to hold the nature of actors against their presence in films. I usually try to treat movies as like a work of a body of people independent from the personalities of any one individual in them. But man, I just don't like Jared Leto. I don't think he's a good actor, but I don't even like the way he looks. Like, I don't like looking at him.
Yes! Go!
Lysander, Daft Punk did a whole sci-fi rock opera album, sort of. Discovery was set to was like done as an all-in-one concept music video. Yeah, Interstellar 5555 is very good. Oh, that's right! Iris, a space opera. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I've heard it's amazing.
Yes! Go!
Anyhow, if you want a taste of M83's work, just go watch Oblivion, because M83 did the soundtrack of Oblivion, and the soundtrack of Oblivion is like the only notable thing about the movie Oblivion. I mean, Oblivion had some good visual design too. But really, like, the things that made Oblivion good were, like, the visual design, the sound design, and the soundtrack. Lysander Salamander, Oblivion, the Tom Cruise movie.
Here we are at Bueno. Thank you, Dart and Rose.
You have to get better soon and make Pete happy.
I hope you can find your friends soon. But are you actually in love with each other? Because in that cave, you...
You are a good boy and didn't see anything, okay?
Okay, I didn't see it, maybe. It's nothing. We're going.
I like that we brought their dog.
Rose, you gotta confess to him.
Kids. Confess what, Rose?
What are you...
What are you looking at? What do you need to confess, Rose? A murder? Old man at item shop. Oh, I have no angel's prayers. That's a problem. Talk to me, barkeep. Okay, don't talk to me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, but all the rooms are full. If you really want to stay here, come back on another day. Okay, but I'm in town today, so... Screw you too, I guess.
If you would like to have a regular treatment, go upstairs to the second floor.
My stomach.
We have a clinical facility that takes advantage of our abundant hot springs.
Oh god, is this the hot spring episode?
They say I have an illness that is not curable even with clinical rays. Hey, Dart, did you find your friends? Oh well, but you will find them soon. Thanks to you, I made it to the hospital. I really appreciate it. You too. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a swordsman just like you, Dart.
I like the dog's just hanging out upstairs. might be on the ladies' side of the hot spring. We cannot put our ship to sea, so we have no choice but to kill time bathing in the hot spring. Okay. I think there is some North American censorship happening here. If you look at the scene here, where the person's head is in the water, you can see there is a square texture that's been placed over top of where their body would be in the hot spring. Why am I pointing this out? Just because I noticed it. And there is one on this side as well. And in terms of signage, there's a blue head and a pink head out front. So if I'd known what was inside, I might have been able to determine what those signs meant. Oh, Sam Wonk, why? That headline almost broke me. How does Empire Strikes Back set up Qui-Gon Jinn as Obi Kenobi's Jedi Master? Sam Wonk. How indeed? The boat hasn't come and I can't get in any stock. The boat hasn't come and I have nobody to sell to. I can't do any business. Hey, look, it's the Queen Fury. Well, in that storm, even for the powerful Dart and Rose, you were... Mr. Dart, Miss Rose! Digging around in it, the article is unclear, but it seems to be referring to the line from Obi-Wan, "Was I any different when you taught me?" Which, for one thing, clearly refers to Yoda, the person he is talking to. Yeah. Kayla, I had you worried. Thank God, both of you are safe. That was nothing. Oh, did you see Miss Shauna? Please go see her. Hurry! She hasn't spoken even a word since you disappeared. Is she on the boat? Everybody's in the city now. Yes, this is the town of Fueno. Ouch, wait. Ouch, don't you have eyes? Todd, 67, 2009. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Dart, Rose. I knew it. You guys are alive. Did you see Shauna? Bad boy, come with me quickly.
We're in the hotel. Come quick.
Wait, where did she go? Where did she go? Oh, this is the weapon shop. All right. Oh, the hotel. I can read. I can definitely read. Sparkle dress. She said the hotel. Where is she?
Who am I? You guys are slowpokes.
Welcome back.
We were tired of waiting for you.
You die! Impossible! Everybody!
Hurry, go see Shauna.
She is in the back room upstairs.
Let's leave them alone. Rose, she has changed somehow.
I agree. Indeed, I got the impression that she has calmed down. In any event, it's a good thing. Shauna!
Dart? Oh, Dart.
I made you worried. Are you crying?
It was nothing. I'm so happy that I'm crying. So, please don't say anything.
Yes, don't talk to me! Just shut up!
I'm happy just like this. Peeking is not a ladylike thing to do.
Oh, I thought you wanted to leave them alone, didn't you?
Huh? It's okay for me. I gotta learn about love and romance. You guys go back or we're gonna be caught. Kids. Wow! Please excuse us. It's typical of Meru.
Finally, you smiled.
true. It's been a while. Bow, chicka wah wah. Chicka wah, chicka wah, chicka wah wah. They're like, the wrong music hit during this darkness. And this and that, we finally made it to Fueno. Not only that, yet you are safe and sound. It is just a miracle that the 7 of us can meet again. We have to offer our thanks to the Tiburoan god. Lysander, Shauna's 18. We know because she told us. We ought to return the favor to the god by taking the moon dagger back. Oh, we have to catch Lanus then. May I ask you a question, please? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal like that? You guys were alone in the cave, weren't you? Did you guys put yourselves into, a romantic situation? Meru, don't be silly. Even though you were trying to learn about love, it's too rude. Okay. So, Dot, did you cuddle with Rose? Ashel! Ah, sorry, it slipped out. What do you mean, slipped? Don't worry, Shauna. Dart was concerned about you the whole time. He called out your name while we were banging. Anyway, about Lanus. We should go out and ask about her in the city. We may find out something. I agree. Yes, we must explore the anus. Lanus. We must explore Lanus. All right, get out, Shauna. Yes, and Diabor has correctly identified that is time to call it. It is 10 o'clock, so it is time for us to call it a night. Thank you very much for everybody who tuned in this evening. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing Confracto. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I will be back Saturday, same mat time, same mat channel here on twitch.tv/weekends at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I do hope you will tune in then. In the meantime, of course, you can follow me on the following platforms: Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Discord. Discord? Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Wiggins_TV. I even tweeted today, which, you know, I said I wouldn't, but the void calls. What can I say? Anyhow, you can follow me on those platforms. And also, if you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please make sure that you join the Discord if you're a subscriber. Anyhow, that's going to be it. Let's see who's online that I can throw to this fine Thursday evening. Or who I want to raid. Good question. I don't know. Let's have a look down the listings for this category. Let's see if there's anybody else playing Legend of Dragoon on the internet tonight. All right. I am rating the one person down on the list from me. So, as usual, rating is not an endorsement. I don't know if this is a cool person or not, but hopefully they're cool. So everybody hop aboard this raid train, and if this person sucks, I apologize in advance, but hopefully not. So hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here on Saturday. Until then, so long, have a great night, and goodbye.